Namaskar, dear students. Prayers to Ma Sharda. This topic is not discussed in our NCRE textbook, but it is important for GNET. So we'll be discussing today. Okay? It is about energy loss due to connection of two charged capacitors. Okay, second lesson, electrostatic potential and capacitance. In our textbook, in illustration as well as in exercise, they have given some numericals in which we have to find the energy lost when we connect two capacitors. In many reference books, they have directly used the formula that we are going to derive today. Okay, it is concept. Okay, your concepts must be clear. So first of all, let us have two capacitors. Okay, this capacitor has capacitance C1 and potential difference between two plates is V1, and charge on this plate is positive Q1, this plate is negative Q1. We have another capacitor having capacitance C2 and charge is plus Q2 and minus Q2 on two different plates, and potential difference between those two plates is V2. We are connecting these two capacitors like this. Okay, we know that this is parallel combination, so the equivalent capacitance will be C1 plus C2. Okay, what will happen now? That from higher potential to lower potential, charge will flow. Okay, as suppose we have two tanks. Okay, we have two tanks and we connect them with a pipe. Okay, this tank is almost at very low level water, and in this tank suppose it is up to this. What will happen? Water will flow from higher level to lower level, and when finally the levels will become equal, that level will be maintained. Okay, similarly here what will happen, that charge will flow from higher potential to lower potential, and the flow of charge will be stopped when potentials becomes equal. Okay, that is V common, or say V. Okay, so these are the figures. Now for initial condition, the initial energy U initial equals to energy in this capacitor plus energy in this capacitor. Energy in this capacitor is 1 by 2 C1 V1 square. Energy in this capacitor is 1 by 2 C2 V2 square. Moreover, the Q initial equals to Q final. Initial total charge equals to final charge. Q initial is Q1 plus Q2 and Q final is Q. Now see here, we know that according to definition, C1 will be equal to Q1 by V1. So Q1 is C1 V1. Similarly, C2 is Q2 by V2. So Q2 will be equal to C2 V2. Similarly here, okay, C1 plus C2 will be equal to Q by V. So Q will be equal to C1 plus C2 into V. So replacing here, Q1 as C1 V1, Q2 as C2 V2, Q as C1 plus C2 into V. In that case, V will be equal to C1 V1 plus C2 V2 upon C1 plus C2. We can say it V common. Now, final energy. In this case, what will be the energy stored inside it? According to 1 by 2 CV square, it is 1 by 2 C equivalent into V square or V common square. So 1 by 2 C equivalent is C1 plus C2. V common square means square of this. C in bracket C1 V1 plus C2 V2 upon C1 plus C2 whole square. Okay. Now the energy lost. One may think that how we can decide that energy will be lost, because see, charge will flow through wire. Okay, during that some energy will be dissipated. That is called Joule energy. Okay, due to collisions, when electron pass through any conductor, there will be collisions. Okay, so some energy will be lost in that form, and some will be radiated in form of electromagnetic waves. It is also possible. So there will be some loss of energy. So energy lost equals to initial energy minus final energy, because as we say that it is lost, the initial value is more, final value is less. So Ui minus Uf. Okay, now Ui equals to 1 by 2 C1 V1 square plus 1 by 2 C2 V2 square minus Uf, that is 1 by 2 C1 plus C2 in bracket C1 V1 plus C2 V2 upon C1 plus C2 whole square. Okay, now see here it is C1 plus C2 square, so 1 C1 plus C2 will be cancelled, so 1 C1 plus C2 will be remaining there. Here it is 2. Now making square of this, C1 square V1 square plus 2 C1 C2 V1 V2 plus C2 square V2 square. Now here there is also 2 in denominator, here also 2 is denominator. For these all terms there is 2 in denominator. So 2 and C1 plus C2 will be at the denominator, taking LCM. So now what will happen? C1 into this. So C1 square V1 square. Then this C1 C2 V1 square. Then this C1 C2 V2 square. Then this C2 square V2 square. Minus C1 square V1 square. Minus 2 C1 C2 V1 V2. Minus C2 square V2 square upon 2 into C1 plus C2. This C1 square V1 square will be cancelled with this C1 square V1 square. This C2 square V2 square will be cancelled with this C2 square V2 square. We can take C1 C2 as common here. It will be V1 square minus 2 V1 V2 plus V2 square. It is perfect square. So we can write C1 C2 into V1 minus V2 whole square divided by 2 into C1 plus C2. This is the final formula. See, we know that square can never be negative. So this term, all terms are positive. So delta U is positive. Delta U is positive means Ui minus Uf is positive. Means Ui is greater than Uf. Means initial energy is more than final energy. Means some energy is lost. Okay. So take a screenshot. Bye.